Hey guys, welcome back. So today's episode is going to be the dessert for the Christmas party. We saved the best for last. So today my dessert is inspired by the Netherlands. I'm making a cheesecake, and by South Africa, and I'm going to do a delicious Malva pudding. Let's get started. So guys, I want to show you a little secret that I actually learned when I was a little girl. And I went to a baking class, and my teacher showed me how to measure out butter. So as you can see, this is 1 cup of butter, or 250 grams. So how you measure out half a cup is you take the corner of one side to the corner of another side and you mark it. And the corner of that side to the corner of that side and you mark it. And the point where they mark is half a cup. And if you want a quarter cup, you do the same. So the corner of one side to the corner of the other, the corner of that to the corner of the other, and a line in between, and that's a quarter cup. So it's quarter, 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 quarter. Great, how cool is that? So today we need half a cup, so I'm just gonna cut straight down, and there it is. So I'm gonna melt half a cup of butter. I'm gently melting my half a cup of butter, which is going to be used to basically stick together your crust or your base of the cheesecake. And while that's being melted, I'm going to prepare the rest of the crust. Okay, so what I'm going to do is put my pack of digestive biscuits. You can use tennis biscuits, Mari biscuits, you can really use whatever biscuits you like. And you put that into your food processor or your blender bit by bit, and you pulse it. Okay guys, as you can see, we've got our fine crumbs, which is our digestive biscuits, which have just been pulsed. And that's it, the crust is basically ready to be done. So I'm going to pour in my melted butter. I'm just going to give it a stir so that it comes together nicely. Now how you're going to know that the crust is ready is after you've stirred it up and you make a ball in your hand, it must stick together. And that's when you know that it's ready. So now it needs a little bit more butter, so I'm just going to pour the rest of my butter in there. So I'm using one of these pans, a spring foam pan, and I've put a piece of wax paper in it. So when you open it up, you basically just open it up and the cheesecake is in perfect form. So what you're going to do is put this mixture into your pan, and you're just going to press that down evenly in your pan. Okay, cool. So this is going to then go into the fridge for 15 minutes while you're busy with the filling until it just settles down nicely, and then we can pop it in the oven. So let's do the filling. Okay guys, this is the filling time. So 300 grams of cream cheese. I don't know if you get this everywhere, but I know that it comes in 250 grams. That's what I saw at the supermarket, and 300. So this is the 300 gram. Just combine everything in a bowl, and then we're going to use the mixer and just mix it all. So it's 500 grams of sour cream, so I'm just going to pop all of these little tubs into there. It already smells so good, and it hasn't even started baking. So, eggs, 3 eggs. Okay, so that's 3 eggs. Vanilla essence. Okay, our sugar, 1 cup. It's a lot of sugar, but it's Christmas time and you're allowed to indulge and you're allowed to spoil your loved ones. Lemon time, so the zest and the juice of 1 lemon. So I'm going to squeeze that in there. Okay, I think that's enough. And then just to give it a little extra kick of lemon, you can grate your lemon rind in there. Okay, so it's time to pour it into the rest of our mold. That's it guys, we're going to put that in an oven, preheated at 160 degrees for 55 minutes. So, I don't know if you've ever made a cheesecake before, some of you, but what happens when you cook a cheesecake is it tends to crack in the center if you don't cook it, or let it cool rather, gradually. So the key is to bake it for 55 minutes at 160 degrees, then open the oven door and leave it in the oven, switch the oven off and leave it for a further hour, then transfer it for an hour onto a top for another hour or so, and then put it in the freezer and in the fridge, and leave it there for up to 4 hours. And the great thing about this cheesecake is it actually tastes better when it's made overnight, so you can make this ahead of time. So if ever you're having a dinner party or whatever it is, you're ready with your dessert. So I'm going to pop that into the oven, preheated at 160 degrees, and leave that in there for 55 minutes. It's ready! It looks amazing. So what I'm going to do, you can decide to plate your cheesecake with blueberries, raspberries, strawberries, but I'm going to use this blowtorch that a friend of mine gave me for my birthday last year, and I'm going to make a creme brulee cheesecake by making the sugar coating on top. Look at that cheesecake, and it's got a hard top because I used my blowtorch, and it's like a creme brulee. So guys, this is my creme brulee lemon cheesecake and my malva pudding, my take on Amsterdam meets South Africa, and I really hope my girls like this, but I am gonna have the first bite. Rich but delicious. And now the cheesecake, my favorite. Mmm.